Imagine making like a summery themed video in the middle of July. Hi, I'm Miriam and I like makeup, and that's what we're gonna do. So like I said in the beginning, this is gonna be a little summery themed. You can always adjust this into like any other season, but I'm gonna use summer colors because it's still summer and there's still a lot of summer left. So yeah, we're gonna do this in the middle of July. Okay. Today I want to share with you a few of my simple, easy, and fun makeup looks that I use almost on a daily basis. Like if I want to do something fun but I don't have time or I don't have the energy, these are some of the few of the things I do, especially when the seasons get warmer, because I tend to wear less heavy makeup when it's brighter, and then when winter comes I will probably add more. I think we all think like this. But yeah, without further ado, let's go. Since this is a very eye makeup based video, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my base. That was probably one of the smoothest transition you ever did see, and I bet there weren't anything wrong with it at all because I'm very, very good at this. So, the first thing I want to share is what I call the colorful eyeliner. Now, a lot of things I hear often when I do eyeliner on myself is that, oh, I don't know how to do eyeliner. And it's all about practice. So if you want to do this look, you're going to have to put in the time. But I find it easier to use eyeshadow. So I'm going to show how I do that first. And I also have a few colorful liners to also share how those look. So first, I do like to base my eye. And my makeup collection isn't that big yet because I'm not rich. So I have been using the same palette for the past like a lot of videos, but it's my most colorful one and it's all I got. So yeah, I'm gonna use this shade as my base. So all you want to do is just like put the fluffy brush all over your eye just to have something. You don't necessarily need to have a base, you can just go straight in with the liner, but I like to have my primer or concealer ready, and I just like to make a base because I feel like it gives a more like even look. Now you're gonna get like an angled brush that looks like this, and it's gonna help you create the liner effect. Now I have a cheap one that doesn't even have a name, it just says Sheila's. So you can use whichever you want. Which color should we do today? Lately I've been really going for purple, but I'm wearing my strawberry earrings, so I feel like maybe red today? Now what I do is I like to start in my corner here, and I just like make a staple, like a straight line. So just do like this. Now you have your guide, and what you can do now, sometimes I like to turn the brush around and I go and I flick it slowly up like this. And now you already have a liner. How easy was that? And then you can drag your angle brush downwards. You can flip it around again and then it goes like this. And then you just keep dragging it down, like so. And if you want to create a more like triangle shape up here, you do that. You drag it slowly. And if you have hooded eyes like me and your eyeliner ends up like this, no problem. It's gonna end up like this when you open your eyes. And if you want to drag it out more, you just keep like flicking it, like so. And that's what I like about shadow, is that it's easy to move around. Now, does it always stay like very good at the end of the day? If you scratch your eyes a lot, no. So stop doing that. But it's a nice way to start having fun liners. Then you obviously, of course, match the other eye to the other side. And there we go. Simple and easy and fun. And if you do like to add a little extra, I do sometimes like to go in with a little fluffier brush. And I don't necessarily always add like the same color. Like I said, I have strawberry earrings right now. So what if we do like a light green under my eyes maybe? It doesn't show up that well on camera, but we can always use a darker green and go in with that instead, because I think that will show up more on camera. And like if you want to be even more extra, you can always add like a little inner corner that's like gold, so you have more of a strawberry effect. And there you have a colorful eyeliner look. And a few extra details if you want. And you can also match your earrings if you want, like I did. And also, for some extra fun, I added a red lipstick, so it all matches. So the next thing I want to share with you are flowers. Now, flowers may seem difficult, but they're actually not, once you get the hang of it at least. The fun thing about flowers is that if you can see that it's a flower from far away, then you're basically there, because who cares if it doesn't look very good like up close? It's like I always say, if you can see my makeup imperfections, you're too close. So just make sure that you can see that it's a flower and you're good. I usually start all my liner looks the same if I don't want to have an eyeshadow color, so I just did exactly what I did in the last look in the beginning with prepping my eyes with like a neutral eyeshadow shade. What I'm going to use for this liner look is I'm going to make a bunch of daisies because I think they're pretty cute. And I wanted to use my NYX liners today because I find them easy to work with. And I don't have to mix them with water. So I like to do that sometimes when I'm a bit lazy. Now I do like to start with the yellow part of the flower. And what I would to do now is that I just want to show simply how I do make flowers. You can obviously combine the last look with this look. You can do a simple black eyeliner. You can do a lot of things. These are just how to do the flower part, and you can mix it however you want, or sometimes I've also done just a daisy and some eyeshadow and liner. And also you can make the daisy on your face if you want to. I've done flowers on my face before too. But now we're going to do it on the eye. So enough of me rambling on how you can do it. Let me just show you how to do it. Now I would like to, if you want to showcase that you actually have a flower, I would advise to do it over the bone of your eye, because then when you like relax, it's going to show more, trust me. So we're going to start the middle dot right here. And you can use a dotting tool if you want to, but I don't have that, so we're just going to try to make a circle-ish shape. You can see that there's clearly a dot. Then you take your white liner. What I find the simplest to do if you're new to flowers is that you make dots around the flower, like this, and then you can drag them. And then I go over the middle again and I make my yellow liner more clear. And here is the interesting part, which you probably saw because I probably zoomed in on my flower. But when I do like this, you see like a cutesy little daisy. But when I go like this, it's a monstrosity. I don't feel like they need to be perfect, because as long as you can see that it's a flower, which I'm pretty sure you can, I'm happy. The easy way I like to do flowers is I just do the 5-petal version, and it goes a little like this. So all you really need to do is just add 1 petal down this, 1 petal like this, like this, like this, and like this. Now I probably should have gone in and get my eyeliner more liner, but you can always go over it again. Like this. On their own, they might not look that great, but once you add in more flowers, it's gonna look very cute. As you can see, it just looks very cute and put together, and now that I have all my flowers next to each other and they're not all perfect, as you can see, it's even smudging down my eye. I'm just gonna ignore that because you can't see it now anymore. You just see like a little bit of a flower. If I would go outside today, I would change it, but I'm not gonna go outside today, so I didn't really care. Now, you can also do smaller daisies next to the bigger daisy, or you can keep just that one big daisy and you can do other stuff. And if you're gonna do the smaller versions, I would start with the white part or whichever color you're using, and just do quickly 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots, 4 and 5. Like this. You can keep it like this, or you can add in the yellow part. It's not very showing up on camera, but you get what I mean. Like I said, you can use a dotting tool, but I feel like if you just like dot your liquid eyeliner like you would a dotting tool, it works fine, at least for me. So I don't really feel the need for it as of right now, but maybe someday. Here is the flowery liner look in 2 different versions on my eyes. You have a lot of options with this. Like I said, you could do another eyeliner. I just used a simple eyeliner. Actually, I did a lacy liner where I just basically go in the outer corner of my eye, and it works fine. And you can also do eyeshadow under the eyes if you have a color in mind. You can do a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different shapes, a bunch of different ways. This is just the gist of it. This is how I like to do it. And yeah. Okay, so my next one, you've probably seen it before because I feel like a lot of people are doing it. But it's actually not that hard, and it's gonna look hard and gonna impress everybody. So I wanted to teach you how to do it. And I'm going to do a liner over and connect it with my bottom one. So now I'm going to use another one of NYX's liners. It's the Vivid liner. And like I said, you can use other types of liners, or you can even use your black eyeliner for this too. That also works. But I want to use this blue one because it worked last time I tried with it. And yeah. So like last time when we did flowers, we are going to start, especially if you have hooded eyes. You need to try this out on your own eyes. You should always try this before the day you go out and walk around like it. Like if you're bored at home and you're like, okay, let me just try that liner look. Yeah, that's the time to do it. Because you have to because all eyes are different. So this is what works on my eyes. If you have hooded eyes like I do, this would probably be in your favor. If you don't have hooded eyes, you should probably practice on your own eye on which level is best for you. So this is how I like to do it, and it's the same motion. I'm sorry, people are outside working and I can't do anything about that. Like I said, it's the same motion, it's very easy, and you might not think it's easy, but just try it a few times and you'll see. So what you are going to do is go like last time over your bone, because when you relax, it's gonna fade away. If you go into the eye, you're not gonna be able to see it, and it's not gonna be very good. Now, don't think, just do. Easy motion, quick. Start here and make a line like this. Now I have used this liner, so I lost a bit of the axis of it, but I do have a small line, as you can see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that in like this. And as you can see, the edge of the liner isn't that smooth, but now you have a guide. The most important thing is that you have your guide, like so. And as you can see, when I relax my eye, the line goes like this. So I would advise myself to go more up here, but I can keep the line down here. So I'm gonna fill her in more up here and more down here. You'll see. Now you can clearly see I have a line. And what I do like to do now is flick her like an eyelash. If you saw my last one where I do my Barbie look, basically the same thing we're doing here, but we're making it more appropriate to wear outside and look less like a Barbie doll. So you just swoop her out like this. And there you go. You have a line. And now we're gonna connect it. Now if you want to do it more down, you do that. I think I will add a bit more depth to mine because I don't like my eyeliner to go that far up. And then I just connect it. The nice thing about starting up is that you know where you're gonna go up to. You know, you have a point to reach. And there you go. Now you have the connecting liner that goes up, then it goes down. It's all over your eye. You don't need to add more shadow. You don't need to add more liner. You can basically walk out like this and it looks really cool. And people are gonna be impressed. And like always, we are, of course, going to match the other side. And we're gonna do exactly the same thing. So I'll be back when I've done that. And there we go. I added my blue mascara on top because I remember that sometimes even the simplest of things are fun. And you can just do blue mascara if you don't want to do a liner, and it will still create a fun look. And if you don't like blue, there are other mascara colors. I have the Maybelline one, but you can use whichever you want. Now, for my last look, we are moving back to eyeshadows, and we're only gonna do eyeshadow because this is an eyeshadow look. Wow, an eye makeup look with an eyeshadow look, who would have thought? This is what I would call a gradient or a holographic or whatever you want to name it, depends on what kind of colors you're using. But whatever, all the colors are gonna blend together. Last time I did this was my Pride look. So if you want to see that, you should probably check out my TikTok. Same name as my YouTube channel. It's Smearybuck. Sorry, I had something in my throat. I didn't mean to do that. So I did some hand swatching and I think it's kind of faded. But we're going to do pink, purple, and blue because I like those colors. I'm going to start with blue in my outer corner and you just stab your eye basically. Like, not like harshly, but lightly. Step, 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 step. And create a nice upward line, like this. Then there are two ways to do this, and I'm gonna do both way on my eyes, because it depends on how you want to color it. But I want to do the purple next, and I'm using a light purple, because when I did the hand swatches, that fits best, and having something light in the middle of your eye is kind of cute too. And go over with the blue to blend them more, and over with the purple again. You can see they're already kind of going into each other, and I didn't do anything. I basically just tap, 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 tap. Now we're gonna do the pink, and we do the same effect in the inner corner. I always put the excess off on my hand, if you're wondering. Now obviously if you want, you can do like this to blend them, but I don't know, I think it works fine with just tapping. Going over with the purple, tapping it again. Maybe you need to add another gradient color, a light pink one perhaps, to make it more seamless. Maybe a lighter blue on the other side. And there, you basically got it. And now you can obviously do like you start in the outer corner with your blue, or whichever color you choose to use. And then you grab your inner corner color, like this. And then you make them meet. So maybe you want to go in with your middle purple first. Have a few gaps. Putting like a lighter pink in between that. Flicking, dabbing, whichever motion you want to do. Go over the same colors twice. A lighter blue here, more purple here. And there you have two different versions. Depends on which way you prefer, depends on what you want. But I think both ways work. And if your hand looks like this at the end of it, you've done a great job. I added a wing, but if you want to do a shadow underneath too, you do the same motion but under your eyes. You can also reverse the colors if you want to be like more artsy with it. Today I feel like matching my colors, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, those were a few of my eye makeup looks. Now I added this bright ass pink lipstick because I don't know, I felt like it was missing something. And the pinks don't necessarily match 100%. But I don't really care, I feel fun and cute, so yeah. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then hit that like button, and if you, with lipstick on, yay. And if you also like this video and you want to check out some more fun videos, that would be so nice. My makeup collection isn't that big, so if you're wondering what I'm using, I probably used it in a previous video, or you can always ask me. Also subscribe, pretty please. I have a goal of 100 subscribers to the end of the summer. I know it's like not a big goal, but it's still kind of a big goal because as of right now, I'm at 63, I believe. So yeah, if you want to help me with that, that would be very nice. Okay, that's it for me. So maybe I see you again. Okay, bye!